so here's the new corner. I know it's a little bigger than a corner, and it's a lot bigger than it used to be, but it's also still very compact, but it allows me to see the hover. Yes, it does. So real quick, we'll just kind of go over everything, and we'll just do kind of a panoramic here so you guys can see the room. There's the Harry's bed and the Gigi's bed, and that was where the hag used to be, and this is where the hover is, right here. Let's see what we got. So at the top, we have all of our painting supplies. That's to keep Harry from going up on the pot shelf. And then all my Xyrons and my alcohol inks, you know, all my pens, my alcohol ink pens. And then I have like all my printer paper and my mixed media stuff. And I have my distress inks and bookbinding stuff and all of my backup washi tapes. And there's all of my backup adhesives. And just some files that have different things in them, you know, like my artist trading cards and my Bible that tells me where all of my stamps and all of my dies are. And then at the bottom, I have my cutter on the left there, and on those boxes are my pre-gutted book covers and all of my fat quarters and some extra cutters. And then I have my cart here on the end where I kind of keep like everything I reach for all the time. And paintbrushes, my clamps, my punches I use most frequently, those types of things. That's a bin of stuff that I'm not sure what I'm doing with yet. And then like my Stampin' Up! Inks. And up here I have all of my tags, embossing stuff, all of my tissue paper, my paper napkins, my hem tapes and cords and things like that. And on the back side up here, we have like our big dies and a box of stuff I don't know what I'm doing with yet. And then I have my paints on my spinner and my case that has all my Amy paper in it. More stuff I'm not sure what I'm doing with yet. And my cabinet. And this is where I keep like all my stickers. Well, you know, the ones I'm currently using. I have a whole filing cabinet full, but these are the ones that I use most frequent. And I have like more punches in the second drawer, and the top drawer has like my threads and things like that in it. And then, let's see, up there is, let's see, that's Halloween projects, the packs I'm working on, candy that I don't want my grandkids getting into, my Amy paper, my words and die cuts, and all my squishy toys. There's the duck. And then on that shelf is all of my watercolors and colored pencils and jelly pens. And then a box of Project Life cards. My brain is right there, and my printer. And then down here I have my Fragile stickers and the paper that I use to put journaling spots in my journals, and like the stuff I grab all the time, my bulb pins and my brads and my eyelets and the box of bling. And then this is like a box of my absolute everyday stuff. All my corner rounders and my tiny stapler and all of that stuff is up here. And then all of my adhesives that I use regularly. And then this one is like my most frequently used ink pads. And over there is my Dymo labeler and catnip for Harry. And stuff that he likes to pull out and play with. Yeah, basically that's what that is stuff for Harry to play with. And then underneath my computer is stuff that I've taken out and used and I'm too lazy to put away. So I throw it up there. And in here is like all of my clips and clamps and needles and stuff like that. The little shit. My little blue cutter. And then this is my work area. This is the part that you guys see on camera. See, there's the camera. These little jars over here have some book corners in them, and then like all of my bales and things that I use for jewelry making. All of my double-sided tapes, things that I grab all the time, Harry's treats. All my big scissors and like reinforcers and things like that. Then there's my glue bin. And my flowers and my clamps and things and my cutter and my handy wipes and things like that. This is a project that I'm working on, and you guys will see a video on it later. And down beneath is 5 jars of ribbon, lace, trim, or let's see, what else is down there? Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just lace, trim, ribbons, and appliques. I hid my snacks in the footrest. Hi, Harry. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. And then over here, under my desk, is where I keep my 12x12s and my big cutter. And back over here is where I have my regular cutter. And that's the one you guys see all the time. There's my scoreboard. And then I have my shelf. So I have all like my mommy packs and stuff and my thin, lightweight chipboards down here. That black box is all my dies in the project box. You guys see that every time we work together on Thursdays. And then this bin is full of stuff that I collected off my desk and don't know what to do with. Yeah. So it's just sitting there for now. My Bits and Bytes box. And then my washi tape. This is, these are actually like seasoning things for your cabinet. And you may have seen this video where I did these. I haven't glued them down yet, so they still move a little bit. So let me see if I can pull one out here. So I put them in here because I thought, you know, this would be a really great way for me to be able to see what's in them. Yep, those are my swivel stores. They're supposed to be for, you know, like seasonings in a cabinet, but I use them for this. My new washi tape, it's caution tape. I like it. So I have to kind of tag those down, tape them down. And then up here on the top, I have 2 bins full of paper. A bin of, I don't know what to do with this stuff, labels. And at the top, I have a spinner that has like paintbrushes in it, my watercolor pencils, and more jars, and then all my liquid inks, alcohol inks, and my sprays and mists and things like that are up there. That keeps the grandkids out of them. And then all of my tool rolls. And then I have 2 big cubby holes full of just jewelry making supplies. And there's some of my paper pads. They're just the ones that I'm using now. There's probably 3 times as many as that out in the garage. And then my 6x6s and 8x8s. And at the bottom, I keep all of my specialty papers and like my big sticker sets and some smaller chipboards, my scale, envelopes, stuff like that. Harry's bed. Hi, Harry. Gigi's bed. Hi, Gigi. Hi, honey. Yeah. Here's my babies. That's Hag's old desk. And there's all the stuff that I'm getting ready for the sale for this weekend. And, of course, back to the hover zone. So that's it, guys. That's my new Crafty Corner. That's it. The whole thing. Kind of compact, and it puts everything pretty close at hand. I still have to move a little bit, but, you know, at least now I can see hover. So that's it, guys. That's the whole room. Thanks for coming and stopping by, and thanks for hanging out at my place. Bye-bye.